Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to talk about the products that I purchased from a Boxy pop-up in February. So this is actually not first impression anymore because I made the first impression video then accidentally deleted. It was really a heartbreaking moment. However, I still want to show you guys my opinion about the products I purchased on Boxycharm pop-up in February. So I decided to make this second impression. Well, not exactly because I have used some products for more than 2 times. So yeah, let's just say my review on the products that I purchased on Boxycharm pop-up. How's that? First thing I want to talk about are these brow pencils. So these are Benefit Brow Contour Pro. I got 2 colors. I actually got this one first, which is the brown light. Then I thought this one was not the right color, so I picked up another one, which is the brown black light. However, when I received the products, I realized the brown light is actually my color. But that's okay. That's okay. I think I can use them both. Just the brown light would work better. What I want to say about these brow pencils is that these are not actually pencils. They're like a gel, so it's very waxy. If you have oily skin, be really careful about these. I have a dry skin, so I can work with them. I don't really mind gel like brow pencils. I don't want to say these are my favorite because I do prefer real brow pencils. I'm just saying these gel like brow pencils I can still work with because I have dry skin. You know what I mean? So bottom line is if you have oily skin, be careful with these. I also got this brush set from Luxy. It's a 30-piece brush set. I'll show you. So here we have some smaller, like medium-sized brushes. These are the eyeshadow brushes, the smaller brushes. Here we have more eyeshadow brushes. Then here we have the large brushes. Today I'm going to try to use the brushes in this brush set to do my remaining makeup. I may need other brushes as well, but I'll let you know when that happens. Since I have used these brushes, I do have some opinions about them. However, I would prefer saving my opinions until the end of the video. I got 2 Becca face palettes. One is this BA Light palette. It has 2 powders on the 2 sides, 1 blush and 1 bronzer. I also have this Becca collab with a Chloe. Is that Chloe? It's a Chloe with a K. But yeah, anyways. I have this palette, I'll show you. So it has 2 blushes, 1 highlighter, and 1 bronzer. I'm first going to use this large powder brush, which is number 502. I know it's dirty because I used it already. So, but let's see. We're going to use this lighter powder to do my under eye area. I'm only going to apply a little bit because I'm super concerned about powder. Okay, that's it. I don't want to go further because you know my skin is dry and then powder is not good. I just want to do it in front of the camera, but honestly, if I'm not filming, I probably wouldn't even do powder. For bronzer, we are going to use the bronzer color in this palette, in the Chloe palette. So the Luxy set does come with a flat contour brush. However, I don't like this one because I think it's not fluffy enough. And in this set, it does not have a medium-sized fluffy contour brush for me to use. That's why I'm just going to use my regular contour brush to do my contour today. Now the contour is done. I'm going to use this blush brush in the Luxy set, which is the number 514. And then the blush we're going to use is this color right here in the BA Light palette. the 3 blush colors in these 2 palettes are not my favorite. They are a little bit too shiny for me. And also there's a brush, it's not my favorite either. I prefer those brushes with a more like a flat finish. These are, I don't know, I feel like they're a little bit weird to blush. However, it's just my personal opinion. I believe a lot of people use this kind of blush brush to do blush, so yeah, it's just me. Then we're gonna take this highlighting brush, which is number 522, to do highlighter. Of course, we have only one choice here. Now my face is done. Let's do my favorite part, eyeshadows. Of course, I got this Ace Beauty Flare palette from popup. I've always liked the Ace Beauty formula, and when I saw this palette, I just had to pick it up because I've been wanting this palette for quite some time. I'm very happy that I was able to get it on the popup with a very deep discount. Since this palette does not really have a base color, that's why I'm gonna take this brush called blending brush number 227, and we are gonna apply this color, which is called pumpkin, into the crease. I know my shadows look a little bit patchy. Well, that's what happens when I don't have a base. However, it's okay, we're gonna be able to fix it later. Next, we're gonna take this pencil brush from the Luxie set, it's 217, to go in this deep brown shade, which is called Acorn. So we're gonna do the outer corner. Yeah, so I'm a little bit concerned about this brush because it's a little bit too stiff, in my opinion, but we're gonna try that out and see what happens. Too stiff and difficult to blend. However, I'll see if I'm able to fix it later. Okay, so I was not completely able to fix the patchiness caused by the pencil brush. I think I was using that pencil brush for the wrong purpose. But anyways, I tried to use this small blending brush from the Luxie set, which is the 231. Try to blend it out, but it didn't work out very well. At least I was not able to completely fix the patchiness. It was fixed somehow, mostly fixed it, but it's just not perfect. Now I'm gonna use this WWCosmetics small pointed eyeshadow brush, which is ES6. We're gonna apply this hazelnut color right here, slightly inside of that deeper brown shade, the acorn color. Eyeshadow a little, so now I'm gonna still use this WWCosmetics pointed crease eyeshadow brush, which is ES3, to go for the cider color, which is kind of like muddy yellow color, and we're gonna blend like the outside of my eyeshadow. This yellow cider color actually blends very nicely. So I find out if you do the deeper shade closer to your eye first, then at the end blend in some lighter color at the edge, then that will make your eyeshadow, the edge of your eyeshadow smoothly. Like it blurs things, then it makes everything melt together really nicely. That's a technique that I found recently. Now I'm gonna apply a little bit of this Born This Way concealer from Too Faced. This concealer is very close to my skin color, so I like it for concealing. I'm gonna use this concealer brush in the Luxie set, which is a 528, to blend the concealer in. Now my crease is cut, then I'm gonna use this Profusion Flat Shader eyeshadow brush, which is the ES5, to apply this shade over here, which is called Biscotti. Well, anyways, so I am not very sure how to describe this color. It's kind of like a muddy purple with a golden reflection type of color. We'll see what happens. Shadow is a little bit less intense than I expected, but this is a very creamy color. I think if it was a little bit more powdery, it might be better. In this case, I am not very sure. So, but bottom line is, I think this color can be more intense. However, with the concealer, intensified the shadow, so I think it looks okay. Now, let's do the lower lash line. I'm gonna try this little pencil brush from the Luxie set again. I'm just gonna blend a few colors that I used on top of my eyes to do my lower lash line. I'm going back to this highlighting color to do my inner corner highlighting and the brow bone highlighting. Now my shadows are done. I'm gonna go offline and apply some eyeliners and some lashes. I'll be right back, okay? I am done with my makeup look. Let's talk about these products. The eyeshadow palette, of course, I like it. I already knew Ace Beauty formula, so I knew I was gonna like it. For these two backup palettes, I like the formula. I think backup palettes always have a good formula. The powder, I think, is very silky and applies very nice too. My only complaint is about the blushes. I think the blushes are too shiny. I would like them to include one shiny and one matte. That way, the palettes would be more useful. You know what I mean? I do recommend backup products, powder products. I think their powder products have pretty good formula. For these palettes, I think they're just not overwhelmingly useful. If I get them with deep discounts, like from Boxy Pop-Up, I think it's okay. But if you want to ask me if I would pay full price to get them, I don't think it's worth it. Now, this brush set. So, what I want to say is, these are good brushes, but are they awesome brushes? I don't really think so. So, think about this. This brush set retails for $400, and on Boxycharm pop-up it was $79. I would say if this brush set is $79, it's worth it, but if it's $400, I don't think so. Because think about this, for $400, I probably can get a good set of Sigma brushes. And the Sigma brushes are really good. I love them. I just don't think these Luxie brushes are as good as Sigma brushes, considering they're around the same price. For example, I have this Sigma E25 brush with me right here, and this Luxie blending brush, which is $227, have exactly the same shape. But if you look at the bristles, I don't know if you can tell from the camera, but I totally can tell. It's like the bristle from the Sigma is like a double amount to this Luxie brush. I mean, this brush is soft. However, it just doesn't work as well as the Sigma brush because of the amount of a bristle. With that price, I think Luxie could get better brushes than these. If you remember, I also used some Profusion Cosmetics brushes today as well. This firm blending eyeshadow brush ES2 from Profusion actually is like equivalent brush to the Luxie 227 and the Sigma E25. They're exactly the same shade. If you look at the bristles, the Profusion actually has a lot more bristle compared to the Luxie brush as well. And this Profusion brush is $4. So you know what I mean? Considering the balance between price and the quality, Luxie does not deserve this price. I think $79 is a good deal, but $400 is too much. Bottom line is, I think if you could get Luxie brushes with a deep discount, like from a Boxy pop-up or add-ons or even charm room, then I think it's a good deal because these are good brushes. They're not bad. It's just when you need to pay full size to buy these brushes, I think they are too expensive considering their quality. So that's my true opinion for Luxie brushes. I hope that's not too harsh. So this is everything I want to talk about today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please consider subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of beauty box unboxing, try-on videos, makeup tutorials, beauty products review videos, and sometimes I do DIYs. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.